you for being here. So, what are we doing today, guys? We're doing a members priority live stream, and that means that I'm going to be answering questions for members today or anyone who donates to me. So, if you're not a member, you can become a member and get your question answered, any level of membership, or you can just donate to me for a question. So, I'm just bringing up my chat. Bear with me a second, and then I know where I am. Here we go. Just bring this up here. Perfect. Okay, so I'm all ready to go. So we're doing a members priority. I'm just waiting for people to come in. I haven't announced this live today. I'm probably going to be live for about an hour. I'll see how I get on. If you are watching this back later on, you are going to get messages through the replay. So, you can kind of ask your question to the angels and then maybe flip to a certain point and then you'll have your answer. Oh, thank you, Anne, sending you so much love. This is a members priority live today, but anybody's available. Anybody can donate to me for a question. Hey, Donna, thank you for being here. So what this means is, Donna, what we're doing is we're doing a members priority live today. That means I'm going to answer members' questions over any other questions. So it's open to everyone, but anyone can donate to me to get a question answered. But I'm going to focus on members. That's what I'm going to do. So, Poonam, this is a members priority live. So I'm actually answering questions today for members only. I'm doing members only, and you've got the option to become a member, or I'm going to be doing donations for anyone else. So anyone who isn't a member can either join as a member for a question today, or you can donate to get a question answered today. But I am going to be focusing on members only. So I'm just waiting for some members to come in to ask me some questions. Donna, would you like a card today from your man? Let me know. So obviously I know that I haven't got any other questions in there, but if I start answering everyone's questions, then it's not a members live, you see. Oh, thank you, Anne. I know you do. You're very, very generous. Thank you so much. I'm going to be doing, on Wednesday, I think I'm going to be doing a normal one. But I want to make this more for members today. And obviously anyone who donates can get a question. Hey, Jake, thank you for the donation. Honey, sending you so much love. I better get a pen and a piece of paper, haven't I, for donations, in case we have any issues again today. Where have I put my pen? Here it is. So thank you so much, Jake, for coming in there. So I'm going to start with Donna. Donna was first in there. So just to remind moderators, if you can let people know this is members priority, but anyone can donate for a question or become a member to get a question answered as well. There's like a little special we're doing today. And if you are glad I'm live, give me a thumbs up, guys. I've got 13 watching, only 2 likes. And that's one, I've liked it myself as well. So I've only got 1 like at the moment. So give me a thumbs up. So Donna says, hi Liz, is there any messages from Mark today in the beautiful wind of change? So what do you need to know today? What's going on? And the wind of change, I love that. It's really windy here. They've give out like a threat to, not a threat to life, but it's for Stoke, it's quite bad, what they've give out here. But you're both gathering knowledge right now, which you're both gathering knowledge. And you've got that miracle coming in. Communication is coming. So whether you're already in communication or things have gone a little bit quiet, it's coming. And I know that you know that anyway. So you're very aware your miracle is coming. You're being shown that through bees. You're being shown the squirrel, that you're both gathering what you need. So definitely things are moving forward here. Lots of power coming in. And this definitely is a wind of change. I had to go out today about an hour ago and it had blown one of my pots over. So I had to go out and sort that out. So really windy. It's supposed to be windy till about 6 o'clock tonight. So the best place for us today is in the house, I think. But there's a miracle coming in, which, miracle in communication. Yeah, look at this. I want to reconcile with you. Now, I know you're already reconciling, but he wants to make it better. And he said, I'm situating the karmic situation. So again, when I'm connecting with karmic energies, this is family things he's dealing with. Not a person. This is other things he's got going on. So definitely there's lots of things happening to move this forward right now, but you're both absolutely gathering what you need. Isn't that powerful? So lots going on today. I hope that helps, okay? I've just realised I've come onto this live on Wigs with Liz on my other channel. That's where I've got my donations coming up, so I may have to just go off and change it. Bear with me a second while I do that. On my tablet, because obviously I need to be on Guided by Angels. This thing, when you've got more than one account, it can get a bit confusing. I know I'm live properly on my normal channel, Guided by Angels. So I just need to open up the live. Let me just go on here. It's just buffering a little bit. Then I can keep up to date with what I'm doing in real time, and so I know what's going on the live. So thank you, Jake and Joanie, for the donations. Sending you so much love. Hey, Laura Marto, thank you for being here. Just to let everyone know today, this is a members priority live. What that means is I'm answering questions for members today as a priority. And if anyone else, you can either become a member to get your question answered, or you can donate to me to get a question answered, whatever you prefer. And then I'm going to be doing a live for everyone that's open to everybody on Wednesday, I think it will be. So let's have a look then. So Jake says, thank you for the donation, Jake. Jake says, hi Liz, any messages from my DM? So what does your masculine want you to know for Jake? So this is for Jake right now, coming in with a donation. You really are the best thing that's ever happened to me. So your person really does believe that, you know, even though there may be things that can be holding them back from you, or things that may seem to be a challenge right now, or things that may seem to be in the way, you really are the best thing that's ever happened to them, and they absolutely know that. So the message coming through, yeah, we've got the Emperor. So your twin is definitely stepping into their power right now, and they see you in your power, Jake. You know, they see you being you, and you operating in your light, and that's very powerful. It guides your twin home. And yeah, they're definitely thinking about communication. So I am feeling communication is going to come in, because this is on their mind, and obviously your person is becoming strong enough to communicate with you, to say to you, you really are the best thing that's ever happened to me. This is what they want to express to you. So any dates or anything we've got coming in, we've got the learning with the owl there, wisdom and knowledge. So you're both learning what you need right now, and there is an adventure coming in. So I feel this is as we move into the new year. So trust the journey. So I'll see if we can get you a timing for communication or things moving forward. Well, we've got Thanksgiving. Now, again, I don't know if you celebrate that, but if you're grateful between now and then, I'm not even sure when Thanksgiving is. If anyone's in the chat who is obviously celebrating, bear with me, my chat's gone off here again on my tablet. Here we go. From when is Thanksgiving, guys? Can you give me the date in November if we've got anyone from the amazing USA there? What date is Thanksgiving? Because I feel that this is definitely about being grateful between now and Thanksgiving. November the 23rd, amazing. Thank you so much for letting me know that. That means a lot. So between now and Thanksgiving, definitely focus on gratitude to open doors. And again, look at this. We're in this energy right now anyway. So anything can happen right now. So Jake, I definitely feel that your person wants to communicate with you and is preparing for communication. So this could well happen around Thanksgiving. Something big is coming in. So the more grateful you are, the better things will be. So you're being reminded of that. I hope that helps. Okay, really powerful. They give me a bit of nausea when I'm connecting with your twin as well. So there could be a bit of upheaval going on. So just breathe through it and trust and know that you are safe. I hope that helps, okay? Thank you to everyone who's donating. I'm just writing your donations down. We're doing a members priority live today. Oh, thank you for the donations, guys. I've got Joanie, Christine, Mariana, Elain and April coming in. So I'm just going to go back up to the chat here. So we've done Jake there. Donna says it's really windy in Manchester. It's crazy in here. And we're going to do a message for Anan. Says, message from Frank. I miss him so much. Thank you. So what's going on with Frank today? Lots of change around Frank. Look at this. You know, you've got that 555 energy, the dragonfly there. So there's definite big changes coming in for Frank and for you. And he is again asking you to have faith in the love, you know, because he's saying there is transformation and magic happening here. There are big things taking place. So again, you've been asked to have faith here. So what does Frank want to say to you? What does he want to say to you today? What does he want to say to you? The cards jumping out. The first one is, I regret walking away from you. And I feel that's any time he has to go back to where he is. You know, he's kind of saying, I'm sorry about walking away from you. I'm sorry about the situation. I'm speaking to you through songs right now because I'm done running from this connection. So you may be hearing messages and music that's saying to you, he's not going to run anymore. You know, he's done running from the connection. So I'm going to do you a little message in music. Here we go. Separation is illusion. So remember that when you're not together, it's actually illusion. Emotional, spiritual or physical distance never really exists within a twin flame connection. So even if you feel miles away from your twin through physical distance or Distance created through a karmic situation. You were never apart. So close your eyes and feel the power of the love, and they will be right by your side. And they're giving me tooth pain when I'm connecting with his energy, which is about decisions. So he said, I'm making decisions, and I want you to know that I regret walking away from you, and I'm going to do what I can to heal this. I hope that helps, okay? Joanie, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz. Is there anything special my DM has to say today? What does your DM want to say? I don't know who I am anymore. Well, that's special because that's showing you he's making changes within. Going within, because he said, I'm not used to the love you give to me, and I don't know who I am anymore. So there's definitely big things changing here. And we've got Snapchat. Now, I'm not necessarily saying you're going to chat on Snapchat, but I feel there's going to be a quickness coming into your communication. So I'm feeling it's like things are going to snap into place so you can chat and talk. So, and it could be through Snapchat, but I'm feeling this is more about the chat coming in snappily. You know, it's like things are going to happen. He's also apologising for snapping at you in the past. But he said, I'm just not used to the love you give me, and that's why I push you away sometimes, because I don't know who I am anymore. So this is about big changes. You know, your twin is clearly going through big changes to say, I don't know who I am anymore, which means he needs to become this new person. So luck is on your side. So you may be seeing ladybirds, which is a big sign, or ladybirds, you know, we call them ladybirds here, ladybugs. Big sign of miracles coming in and happiness and joy and blessings. So luck is actually on your side right now. I just feel that there's big things falling into place because there could be some ascension symptoms. So your twin could definitely be going through ascension today. So let's have a look at that in more detail. We've got bladder, so feeling peeved off. This can come in with frustration. So your twin is actually being guided to drink plenty of water to relieve any symptoms, to call on Archangel Raguel and Honiel to restore peace, harmony and balance. So if you've had any bladder infections, or you've had any burning when you've been going the loo, or maybe things have been a bit more urgent, it's connected with frustration. And when we have bladder issues, we can feel bloated. So we can feel bloated when we feel unloved, picked on and bullied. And that can go on within karmic situations. So take back your power and remember that you are strong, beautiful and powerful. You deserve the world, so affirm I'm valuable, valued and respected. So sit with these messages about ascension and think, is this my ascension? Is this what he's going through? Because you may be connecting with this. And also the eyes, they give me fear. So fear is affecting the eyes when we don't like what we see, or when we don't like what's being seen in a physical way, you know, in the physical world. So choose to see things with the eyes of love, not fear, and face what needs to be changed to bring beauty back into life. So I definitely feel he's looking around his life and he's making decisions. And, you know, he could be feeling a bit bloated or having bladder issues because he's feeling unloved. He's feeling peeved off. He wants to change his situation. And obviously that will be to be with you. But if you are experiencing any ascension symptoms, don't let them stress you out. Remember, ascension and its symptoms serve you because luck is on your side and things are changing. I hope that helps, okay? But I definitely feel there's some quick communication coming in. Let me just move the chat up quite slowly, guys, because I'm doing members priority. Donna says, oh, wow, I'm already blown away with my messages because I've seen 2 squirrels running across the fence in the garden. That's amazing to hear. Wow. And we've got Christine with a donation there. Thank you so much, honey. Christine says, hi, lovely Liz. Donation is above. Any message from my DM, Rob? I'm feeling a bit frustrated that I don't hear from him. So let go, because that frustration, there's healing taking place. You know, whenever there's a quiet time, something is happening. Yeah, look at this. Your journey is protected. So try not to be annoyed or frustrated when there's no communication, because the journey has been protected. You know, you're being protected in that moment from any negative energy or any karmic situations or anything toxic. You know, you're being protected right now. And the card that's jumping on the floor, we've got 3 of them. I have a gift for you. So remember, the gift is going to be something magical. The journey's being protected and it's a gift. So I feel you're being reminded that not hearing from him right now is actually a gift that he has for you because you're being protected. But I feel he's coming in with a gift. Now, this could be a Christmas gift. It could be something else. But it could be the gift of understanding, because he's saying, I know you've been right. I'm trying to forgive myself. So there could be an apology coming in that may feel like a gift. He's trying to forgive himself because he's also healing childhood wounds. So he's healing some wounds around the childhood that can be affecting him in the here and now. And he's apologising for the way he's behaved or treated you. And he's saying, I want to forgive myself so I can apologise to you, so you can forgive me, do it right. And that's a gift that I have for you. But I definitely feel he's thinking about, the holidays approaching, Christmas time, thinking about having a gift for you and giving you a gift. And the gift may be that you receive communication or something special around then. But your journey is being protected, Christine. So you're being asked to release any fear because you were safe. And you have to remember that, as frustrating as it is to not be in contact, sometimes it's the best thing in that moment. I hope that helps, okay? Mariana, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, can I have a message from my DM today and where he is at in regards to moving forward? Also, what was he doing in Paris this weekend? So, what does he want to say to you first of all? We've got the energy about I've been expanding my spiritual knowledge. That's what he's doing. That's what he wants you to know. And that's also how he's moving things forward. So, whenever he was in Paris for, he's been expanding his spiritual knowledge through going there. So again, I feel there's some fear around why he's gone there. And I do feel you're curious, so, you want to know why. But I feel there's also that, who's he with, what's he doing? There's also a little bit of fear there that's coming through. So I definitely feel that whatever he's gone to Paris for has been part of his spiritual growth and his spiritual understanding. So what did he go to Paris for? Is so that he can find himself again and not give up on things. It feels like he's been expanding his horizons. It was like something exciting to do, something he wanted to do for himself, so he didn't give up on things. He needs to have more fun and more adventures in his life and find out who he is. So he's going on an adventure right now. He's trying to understand himself. He's giving you the polar bear saying to you, don't give up on me. That's a sign to persevere. But he's saying, I've been expanding my spiritual knowledge. And that's how he's going to move the connection forward, trying to understand what the connection is and what it means for him. I hope that helps, okay? Let's move up the chat. Bear with me a second here. We've got Elain, thank you for the donation, honey. What's my DM's next steps towards me and timing? So what's your DM's next step? So what's the energy of the connection today? We've got communication is coming in. Okay, that's what's coming in. That's his next step. Again, look at this card. This just come out for Donna. So you're both gathering knowledge right now. So there's definitely a theme coming through already saying you're gathering what you need to be able to communicate properly, without ego or fear. So you're both gathering knowledge and that communication is coming. Now you're asking when. Okay, because the step towards you is communication. He's gathering knowledge to be able to communicate to you. And there's a healing taking place between now and the winter solstice. So there's healing happening now. And in the new year, he wants to wipe the slate clean and begin again. So I've got 3 timelines coming through here. So again, the more you focus on timings, the worse things can be because you stress out, you think there's something wrong. Everything is in divine timing. Anything can happen now. And what he's really saying to you is between now and, the winter solstice energy. So between now and December, he's going to be doing a lot of healing and understanding and gathering knowledge so he can wipe the slate clean in the new year. And I feel this is when communication or a movement of some kind can come forward. So it's not necessarily about communication. That's what he wants and that's what's coming in. But it feels like the step towards you is to make it right, to do it the right way. And he wants to wipe the slate clean in the new year and begin again. And I feel there's going to be an energy of coming together in between February and March. So this could be a union energy, or it could be sitting down and having that heart-to-heart conversation, doing it the right way. But I'm definitely feeling something big is coming in as we move into the new year and around February and March. But the next steps he's taking is gathering all the knowledge to be able to communicate with you the way you want. And if you've seen bees or squirrels, that's why. I hope that helps, okay? Bear with me a second. You just pop these cards back, then I know where I am. April, thank you for the donation, honey. April says, I would like to know how my DM is feeling about me at this time. So what does your twin want you to know right now for Lindsay? Sorry, for April this is. I'm getting Lindsay's energy coming through as well, though, here. Look at this. I've been expanding my spiritual knowledge. Now, this just come up for Mariana's DM. So I've got April and Lindsay there as well. And I've got what the energy coming through here is collectively. So I feel this is for April and Lindsay, but obviously I'm going to do your messages separate. They're just really calling me to know and to say to you that your masculine knows what's going on. He's been expanding his spiritual knowledge. So the masculines collectively today, how they come through with this collective message, is saying, don't worry about what I've been doing. I've been working on expanding my spiritual knowledge. So they're getting stronger. They're becoming more intensely aware of what this connection is and what it all means. So for April then, what does your twin want you to know? Okay, how is he feeling about you? He's saying, I sometimes want to surprise you at your home. And I got mad at you for being right. So I feel like he wants to say sorry for getting mad at you for the things that you were right about. He's saying, I got mad at you for being right. Now, that wasn't that he was mad at you. He was mad at himself because he was trying to work it out himself. So he's been expanding his spiritual knowledge to understand this. So he can say, I'm sorry for getting mad at you for something that I didn't need to get mad at you about. And he's going to surprise you, and this could be at your home. So this could mean he's thinking about coming to knock on your door and surprise you, or you may be at home and you receive that message you've been waiting for. But he's thinking, I want to surprise you. I want to do something nice for you. And this is the energy he's in right now. I definitely feel today the masculines are thinking about the holidays and being with you and doing things that, you know, they may not be able to do, but they want to, because there is delays around communication here. But he is gaining the strength to be able to stand up for this and move forward. There is going to be a victory. So things are moving forward, April. And he wants you to know he's thinking about the future. He's thinking about apologising for getting mad at you for things that he knows now are right. And he's asking you to have faith in that. So he's going to surprise you in some way. Something big is going to come in. And what energy is your connection in? Yeah, look at these cards. They're flying out the deck. So your journey is protected and you are safe right now. So you've been asked to let go of fear because that communication is coming. And I feel this could definitely be an apology. I hope that helps, okay? Lindsay, thank you for the donation, honey. So again, for Lindsay, you know, I've been expanding my spiritual knowledge here. So any messages from my DM today, been getting beautiful messages from him in the 5D. And that's because he's been expanding his spiritual knowledge. So the first one is solutions and decisions. So, and the cards are flying out here. They've flown all over the floor here. So he's saying to you, I'm making a decision right now and I'm finding a solution to move forward. So please have confidence in the connection. So this is really the angels reminding you of that. You know, the more confidence you have in the connection, the more you shine your light, the better things become. And that's absolutely what's happening right now, because this journey is moving forward with transformation and magic to bring in those changes. So there's changes coming in and there's healing power around the journey, because he's saying I'm finding my freedom, so I'm able to follow my heart. So I definitely feel that this is why you're having this gorgeous connection in the 5D, because it's about to move into the physical. Something is about to move into the physical. He's focused on making this work right now. These cards are flying out of the deck. You know, he's focused on making this work. He's saying, I hate how much pain I've caused you, and that shame eats away at me for how I've treated you. So he wants to make up for the past, and that's coming through very strong. And I feel that's going to come through soon in the 3D world. I hope that helps, okay? Really powerful. We've got Wild You. Thank you for coming in, honey. Hello, Liz. Can I have a message from my DM? So I know I've got donations, guys, but I am doing members as well. So hello, Liz. Can I have a message from my DM for Wild Youth? What do you need to know? We've got, I do think about the future, and when I do think about it, I think about you in it. So he's thinking about the future right now, and he's trying to work out how to move this forward. So what energy is the connection in? He's finding his freedom to be able to be with you in the future. So whatever he needs to free himself up from, that's what he's working on. So if you see seagulls, that's a sign of that, because seagulls are masters. You know, they're able to master the sky, but they can also go in the sea, and they can walk on the earth, and they can fly high. So they're masters. And this is what he's saying. I'm starting to master my life to be free, so I'm able to really pursue a future with you. And that's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? Sakaro, thank you for coming in, honey. Hi, Liz. Can I have DM's messages? When is he going to confess his feelings for me? So when is he going to confess his feelings for you? When is he going to confess? He's saying, I'm not blind to the signs. I do see them. So what I'm actually feeling with this, first of all, is that you are seeing signs from the angels and the universe of when this is going to occur. And you're not blind to those signs, but you may not be trusting in them, or there may be some fear around that. So he's saying to you, I'm not blind to the signs, I do see them. So he knows what he needs to do. He's seen all the signs that remind him of you. And the message for you is to have confidence in the connection and shine your light to bring him forward this way. Because, you know, he's going to confess his feelings for you when you're feeling confident, when you're shining your light, when you're feeling strong about things, because that's always when things move forward. So have we got any timeline for this? He is focused on doing it, but I haven't got a timeline coming through. So let me use my divine timing cards. And, you know, when there's no timeline, you've been asked to have faith in the connection, to work on shining your light brightly. So we've got Leo energy here. So it feels like around the Lion's Gate he started getting stronger. So he's able to wipe the slate clean and express himself. Again, we've got the Scorpio energy coming in. Ask the angels and call an Archangel Metatron. So call an Archangel Metatron to be able to deal with the timings of things and to ask him to help him to speed this up a little bit for you. But I'm definitely feeling that from Leo to Scorpio, he's been gaining strength between July and November. Obviously, we're in November now, and they give me fear, and he wants to wipe the slate clean. So he's still healing his fears. So he could come in any time between now and the new year, but he feels like he's more likely to be ready to confess his feelings because he's getting ready to act on those feelings in the new year. I hope that helps, okay? Franchesca, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz, hope you're well. I'm so embarrassed to ask again. Don't be embarrassed about anything, honey, as I shouldn't be focusing on him. We can, you know, we're always thinking of our twin. We're one. But can you pull some cards for my DM, please, and what's going on with the karmic? So never feel embarrassed about anything on this journey because you're learning and growing and you're okay. So he's saying to you, again, look at this card come out at the beginning. You really are the best thing that's ever happened to me. So he wants you to know that today. He's saying, don't feel embarrassed. You are the best thing that's ever happened to me. You're so different, but that's why I love you. So you may be completely different to anyone else he's been out with before, he's dealt with before, but that's why he loves you. And he's saying, I've been subliminal with how I feel about you. So he's communicating with you in other ways, through music, signs, synchronicities, and, you know, the way you feel inside. He's saying, I don't want to be with anyone else. So what's going on with the karmic partner is he doesn't want to be with that person. He wants to be with you. He doesn't want to be with anyone else. So he's saying that to you. So that's bringing in changes. So what energy is the connection in right now? What energy is the connection in right now? We've got intuition. You are communicating telepathically. So remember, that's what you're being guided to know. If you're seeing wolves, that's why you're being guided to focus on the fact that you can communicate in other ways, because he is back and forth in his energy, not because he doesn't want you or because he doesn't want to be all in with you, but because he needs to deal with his situation. And he's feeling very burdened by that situation right now, but he is sending you the stag and the promise of union. He's saying, I know I've got choices to make, but I will always choose you because you're the one that I want. So don't worry about that karmic situation because it's bringing in lessons and growth. So if we shuffle the karmic cards, one card jumping out, I'm starting to resent you, and that isn't healthy for either of us. So he's resenting that karmic person right now. He's resenting that person. So you don't need to worry about that person at all. Just focus on your power. I hope that helps, okay? We've got, I'm just going to write these donations down. We've got Yashi and Dollface. Thank you so much. So Yashi says, any messages from my DM? So what does Yashi's DM want to say? They're giving me a block in the throat chakra coming through as well. We've got, I keep a close eye on your social media. So your twin Yashi is watching you in some way. Now, even if you haven't got social media, it doesn't mean they aren't keeping an eye on you. They are. They are trying to find you and see what you're doing. And he said, I miss being intimate with you. So your person is missing being with you, missing being intimate with you, and keeping a close eye on what you're up to. So this person is invested in what you're doing. And that means they're going to make a move soon and move things forward. So what's the energy in of the connection? We've got, yeah, you're ready for commitment. They will return. So your person is going to return to you. Separation heals, remember, that you've both been prepared right now for commitment. But your person is missing being intimate with you, missing connecting with you, and is going to move forward towards you soon. I hope that helps, okay? Dollface, thank you for the donation, honey. Oh, my chat just moved. Let me just bring it back up. Bear with me a second. What does my DM Eric want to say to me right now? What does Eric want to say to you right now? Message on the floor. They really make me work for these cards, you know, when I'm behind the camera. They just fly everywhere. I have a gift for you. So again, your person wants to give something to you that's special. So this could be connected with Alicia. Thank you, Alicia. I'm sorry I'm calling you dollface there, honey. Alicia, your twin wants to give something to you of value. Now, you know, a gift isn't always a physical thing. It could be something that's spoken or something that means something in the heart space. So he wants to give you something of value. And he's thought about taking a trip with you. So this could be a trip. It could be the gift of time together. He's thinking about spending time with you. And he's also been expanding his spiritual knowledge. And this card keeps coming out. So he's been thinking about how he can be with you one-to-one, because that's a gift. So I feel the gift is spending time together. Now, when is this going to occur? Okay, when is this going to occur? Here we go. See the situation with love. So the more you see the situation with love, the more things are going to move forward, because July, you've got a forward motion. So something big is going to happen around July. So you could be taking a trip around then, but I feel this is quicker than that. Or he's definitely planning on this. So trust that something is coming in. I feel between now and the end of the month, and we've got the 31 energy. I know there's only 30 days in November, but there's 31 days in December. So it feels like between now and the end of the year, just keep the faith and the knowledge and the knowingness that he wants to give something big to you. And he's got to wait for the right time to do that. Okay, so breathe, believe, have faith, and know that your journey is moving forward. But that's what he's thinking about, taking a trip with you. Isn't that beautiful? And that's what he wants to say right now. Really powerful. Let me just write these donations down, guys. We've got Boris coming in. We've got Dreams. We've got Laura. Thank you so much, guys, for the donation. Just so I don't lose the donations. We've got Yashi again there. We've got Laurel. And we've got Wolfie. Okay, so let me go back down my chat then, because I'm also keeping an eye on members' messages coming through. So let's have a look. Ray says, happy Monday. Holla, happy Monday. And great to have you here too. Laurel says, hi everyone. Thank you for the live, Liz. I'm excited for the holidays. I started using my Christmas mugs. Amazing. I mean, me and George are already thinking about Christmas because we're going away for it. It's already starting to get organised, and I've been pre-recording videos for Christmas, so I'm already in the festive spirit. I really am. It's exciting. So Boris says, hi Angel, what's today's message from my DMJ? She is with the karmic she left me for 2 years ago. So thank you for the donation, Boris. So what's the energy of Jay and you and Jay? Wow, there is a karmic lesson being learned. So what she's learning through this karmic person is that she is enough for you, okay? So she needs to feel worthy for you. And what you're learning through this karmic situation is that you are enough, because she's with the person that she left you for 2 years ago. So I'm sure that brings up some pain and some questioning about why, and some behavioural issues there. So you're both learning that you are good enough for each other and that you are enough. Now, if you see red roses, that's a sign of an apology. I feel she's apologising to you for something that's happened there. And the card jumping out is, I miss being intimate with you. And that's the only card that wants to come out of that deck. So she really is missing being intimate with you. And she's realising she's enough for you. So I feel there's some self-worth issues and self-esteem issues that are being healed right now. And she needs to be ready to be with you in that way. So this karmic person, remember, is a catalyst to your union. She's saying, please be patient with me. Please be patient with me. Be patient with me, please. So she can move forward at her own pace. But remember, that person is a catalyst and something has been healed through the connection. I hope that helps, okay? Taz, thank you for being a member for a month. Honey, sending you so much love. Does A have a message for me? What does A want to say to you today? Jumping straight out. First card, look at this. It's coming out again. I have a gift for you. Now, again, this is the masculine saying today, I'm expanding my spiritual knowledge and have a gift for you. So they're definitely thinking about making this right in some way moving forward. They may be thinking about the holidays and, you know, knowing things, because he's saying, just know that I'm obsessed with you. So Tash, your twin, is saying, just know that I'm obsessed with you. And you've influenced me in ways no one ever has. Okay, so he's saying you have a big influence on me, and I've been doing spell work on you. Now, I don't necessarily like this card. I would have worded this different if I'd have created this deck, because I never connect with this as in spell work as in voodoo or black magic, I'm seeing this as communicating with you on the astral realms or in the 5D. Spell is connected with words. The words we say have power because we manifest them. So I feel what he's really saying is, I've been talking to you through telepathy. I've been talking to you through the higher realms, and that's bringing us back together. So what he's really saying to you is, I've got a gift for you, something I want to give you because I'm obsessed with you and you influence me in many, many ways. So again, I feel this is doors of communication opening for so many twins right now. And that's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? Dreams, thank you for the donation, honey. Sending you so much love. Dream says, what's my DM's feelings and real intentions for me? So what's your DM's feelings and real intentions? First card coming up is I want to reconcile with you. So that's their intentions. They want to reconcile. And reconcile means sort it out. Make things right. I've been thinking about proposing to you. So their intention is about marriage in the future. And proposing is also about proposing something about the future. So that could be about where you're going to live, what you're going to do. And he's saying, my feelings are, I've been reminiscing a lot on the times I've spent with you. So really powerful one. He intends to propose to you in the future and reconcile with you and be with you. And what he's doing right now is thinking about the past and the times you've shared. Really beautiful. I hope that helps, okay? Laura, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz. Can we check in with my masculine today? I'm feeling head pressure this morning. My heart is beating so fast right now too. Thank you, Angel. So clearly there's some ascension there with the head pressure, the heartbeat in the heart chakra, the crown chakra. I'm feeling the third eye opening. So definitely there's lots going on in his, in his heart and his head about the situation. So yeah, the cards are jumping out. So the first card is, the thought of explaining myself and apologizing scares me. I don't want to see the pain I've caused in your eyes. So he knows that this causes you pain, but it isn't really that he causes you pain. It's that you feel his pain. So when I'm connecting with this, it's the pain you see, you carry his pain in your eyes. Does that make sense? Because he does go into fear when he thinks about explaining himself, because it all does feel very out there and confusing to him sometimes. And he doesn't really know how to express himself sometimes, even though he doesn't need to, because it's felt between you. But he's saying, I want to apologise for not opening up and being with you sooner and not being everything I know I can be. And that scares me. And I don't want to see the pain in your eyes. And it's like, I don't feel it's the pain he's caused you. It's more his pain. It's like you're his mirror, you're completely his mirror. So when he looks into your eyes, not only does he see himself, but he sees his own pain. I hope that makes sense, because I really don't feel it's the pain that he's caused you, because I know you've been working on forgiveness and all of that. I feel it's his pain, because you feel his pain so much. And he said, I've been sending you messages in the 5D. I never meant to hurt you. It wasn't you, it was me. So he's got all this pain around the way he's hurt you, but really it's his own pain that he's feeling and carrying around. I hope that makes sense. Yeah, it says, but yeah, I know you know what I mean. It's hard to put it into words, because it really is hard for him to put this into words. And that's why his head feels like it's going to explode, and you're picking up on that, and his heart's beating fast, because he's definitely afraid of losing you. Way more than he admits to you. He's afraid of losing you, and he knows he's got to get his act together. So we've got, look at this, be grateful for everything, a new day. Oh, everything falling down there. Sorry about that if I made you jump, but be grateful for everything. This is his energy. He's grateful for you every single day. And he's saying, please don't give up on me. So again, there's that polar bear, don't give up. You're not going to anyway. But he's saying, please don't give up on me. I'm grateful for you every single day. And I feel every single day he's becoming more grateful for this day ahead. And he knows he wants to be waking up in gratitude. And he knows that's the energy he'll have with you. So is there anything else he wants to share out of this other deck? I know you can help me. Isn't that powerful? I know you can help me. I feel his pain. I really do. They give me backache as well. So I feel he may also be having back pain, which is connected with stability. Okay, they give me like middle, lower back as well. So I'm definitely feeling back pain. You may be connecting with that. But he said, I know you can help me. But remember, he's got to help himself. But you do help him in so many ways anyway. I hope that helps, okay? Yashi, thank you for the donation again there, honey. I have answered your question. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull you an angel card as well. Okay, because you've already asked your question. I feel I've already answered that. You're being reminded you're protected by angels. So you can affirm I am safe. And just be you, because when you are yourself, it attracts everything you want in. So affirm I am loved for who I am and I am safe. Okay, and everything else is going to move forward. I hope that helps, okay? Laurel, thank you for the donation, honey. Sending you so much love. Laurel says, hi, Liz, I forgot to put the question in. Can you pull a card from the twins and my twin and the angels? Thank you for the live. You're very welcome, honey. So what energy is your connection in right now? What energy is your connection in? Flying across the room here. So we've got, look at this. I'm sorry. The apology is coming. Things are going to break through. There's going to be a breakthrough between now and March. And there's going to be an apology coming in. And he's showing this to you. It's like he's saying, I'm fighting for this love. We're going to break through this. And we're going to get through anything that's caused us pain. And the angels are saying, breakthroughs are coming for you. Things are going to move forward. You're marching ahead. I'm definitely feeling there is March energy. The apology is coming. He said, I do think about the future, and when I do, I think about you in it. Some people don't want to see us together, but I don't care. And I've been feeling your presence around me. So, there could be some people around him that are, negatively affecting him in some way, but he's moving out of that energy. It's like he said, I'm not paying their attention anymore because I feel your energy and your presence around me, and that's moving everything forward. I've been feeling you around me. So I feel the connection is very strong right now energetically, and that's creating amazing breakthroughs. I hope that helps, okay? Really powerful. Wow. I'm just moving the chat up, guys. Bear with me a second. We've got Wolfie. Thank you for the donation, honey. Wolfie says, Ascension Oracle deck messages for my twin flame journey. So let's bring the deck in. I really love how you connect with my decks, honey. I just want to say a big thank you for that. So what's going on with your masculine right now in your journey? What do you need to know? So we've got itching, okay? Now this could be you itching, it could be him itching, but the need to break free. So the need to break free means that there's a craving of a change. There needs to be a change. So when we feel trapped and we're craving change, we can start itching. And we have to choose peace in that moment and visualize the life we want to love. And then the itching subsides. So it could be itching anywhere. Okay, it could be a small itch. It could be a tiny thing that's annoying to you. Or it could be a huge itching that's taking place. But this is itching for change. And we've got burning mouth. So when we get burning mouth, it's connected with bitterness, arguments, conflict with others, angry words. So this could definitely be going on around him right now. So take a moment to cool down and breathe before interacting with others. So what I'm feeling is your twin wants to wait until he's in the right energy to be able to come forward to you, because there's a lot of conflict going on around him. So because there's conflict, it puts him into anger. And he doesn't mean to be angry or lash out at you, but he could do. So he's taking a moment to cool down and calm down before he reaches out to you. And he could also have some itching or burning in the mouth here as well. So there's big shifts and changes taking place. And, if these particular energies of ascension aren't resonating with you, just know they'll definitely be resonating with your twin. And this is what he's going through. It's like he's saying, I don't want to be angry. I don't want to lash out at you, because he doesn't like being angry. He's not an angry person generally. It's just he gets triggered easily, and that's what he's working through. So what does he want to say to you? He's saying, I'm having dreams of you. So right now the dreams are very vivid of each other because there's all this change taking place. So the dreams are getting more and more lucid and more vivid. And thank you for what you said about my decks. You love them. I really appreciate that. So I hope that helps, okay? So I'm just moving the chat up, guys. We've got Mariana with another donation there. Thank you, honey. So Mariana says, in the last weeks, 2 of Jay's friends requested to connect on Facebook. They give me a little bit of fear around this. A little bit of fear here. Definitely releasing fear. So, I do feel you're working through some fears right now. I saw his best friend and also that Jay liked my picture. Why is he back to my awareness again? Because clearly you're emitting that light. And when you emit light in that way, people are just generally attracted to you. And because you're a gorgeous person, You know, I feel that you don't give yourself enough credit for sometimes for how far you've come and who you are. You know, why wouldn't he like your picture? You know, why wouldn't these things happen? It doesn't necessarily mean you've got to sit there and analyse everything. Okay, the angels are asking you to move out of fear. I feel that sometimes you definitely overthink everything instead of just having patience and calm in the power of the now. Just being in the moment. The more in the moment you are, the more at ease you are, the less you stress about things and think, why is this happening? What does it all mean? Is there a reason behind it? You're being asked to just have patience and faith. Okay, because I feel that this is the back and forth energy of Jay, and he's still finding himself. He's still understanding who he is. You know, if you want some kind of future with him, you'd have to be very, very patient, more patient than you already are, because he's still dealing with things from his past and things he's releasing. And he's like, you know, he's still interested in you. It's not like he's just forgotten you. You're not easily forgotten, Mariana. So the angels are asking you to be you and to be in the awareness of you. And then you'll realise your own beauty and power. And that's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? VP, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz. DM has been suggesting to meet up over the last 5 months, but keeps running. So obviously, it's not quite the right time. If he's running, he's still healing. We're going through some stuff and it's affecting my emotions. Can you please help me understand his head and feelings? So what does he want to say to you right now? So he's saying to you, I've been manifesting our connection. I feel that you both have. So you're both manifesting this to make it happen. And that's why you've both been suggesting meeting up. You know, he's been suggesting it more than you over the last 5 months, but then it doesn't quite happen. So it's going to happen at the right time. He's saying, don't think because we don't talk, I don't want you, because I do. So what he's saying is, just because we aren't meeting up doesn't mean that I don't want to, because I do. I just feel he's waiting for the right time, because he really does miss you a lot and he's thinking about you a lot, but he's still healing any childhood wounds. So let's connect with what those wounds are, because I feel that the reason it isn't happening yet is because there's still wounds being healed. Permission. It's okay to have dreams. It's okay to focus on each other. It's okay. He hasn't yet given himself permission to be able to love you, or to be able, it's more about him giving himself permission to be loved in the way that he wants to, because he's afraid of being hurt and he's afraid of being let down, and there's a lot of pain there. So it's okay to have dreams. It's okay to focus on your vision. It's okay to allow yourself to achieve and receive your goals. So he just needs to give himself permission to be able to move this forward. So it's nothing you're doing wrong. You're doing everything right. It's just the fact that he's dealing with his own pain right now. And he's afraid of being hurt. He's afraid of losing you. There's many, many childhood wounds like abandonment issues he's healing. And he needs to release that. I hope that helps, okay? But things are going to move forward at the right time. Taz says, thank you. I feel like he wanted to tell me something right now. And then just 30 minutes later, you went live. Just wow. I mean, it's amazing how the universe creates the way. And go back to your studies now. Have a wonderful day. Thank you for jumping on, honey. Heather, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz. I'm also worried for DM's health. How's Mario? So how's Mario? What's going on with Mario right now? Let's bring in the Ascension Oracle. So is he going through anything health-wise? What do we need to be aware of? We've got middle back. He's feeling very guilty. So whenever he's dealing with, and obviously you're saying, I'm worried for his health. So there's something going on with his health. Otherwise, you wouldn't be asking that. Or you're connecting with him in some way. So he's feeling very guilty over the past. And he needs to forgive himself and let it go for good. Now, St. Peter is actually around him, helping him with this. Because, you know, even though St. Peter only denied Jesus, to him it was worse than what Judas did. Does that make sense? So he's feeling a lot of guilt over the past and what's happened, and he really does need to forgive himself for that. So that's causing him health issues. So whenever he's going through, it's connected with guilt. And he needs to forgive himself for that guilt. And usually the guilt is connected with the back, but it can affect any area of the body if it manifests and gets stronger. So let's bring in an energy around Archangel Raphael. What do we need to know about Mario's health, please, Archangel Raphael? Yes, with trust. So I feel this is it's going to improve with trust. There's an eye test here. Now, what this means, it doesn't necessarily mean he needs to go to the opticians. It means he's being tested. The things he sees are testing him right now. So he's going through a lot of tests that he is physically experiencing and seeing, and it's hurting him. So he needs to change what's going on in his physical world. You know, he needs to have a very clear, honest look at his life to make the required changes. And that's what's going on with him. So if we connect with the energy around the connection itself, you know, we've got separation, they will return. So he wants to return to you, but he's learning what he needs to right now. He's gaining wisdom and knowledge. And, you know, you're being shown there, don't give up. And I feel this is don't give up on the connection itself. And I feel that he's being guided here by heaven to not give up on himself. Because I feel like sometimes it's like he could just crawl up in a ball and go to sleep and never wake up. He has that energy. So he needs to release that. You know, he needs to release that. And you give him that power to not give up. So keep sending him love and light in the 5D realm. And keep trusting the angels are all around him. I hope that helps, okay? And I can see you donated again there, honey. So I hope that's what you were looking for, okay? But that's, you know, the energy it's connected with guilt. That's what you need to know. Karina, thank you for the donation, honey. Sending you so much love. Hi, Liz. What was Mark's reason behind the beautiful post today? What was he thinking? Happy New Moon. Clearly, you've been reminded to have faith. 111. That's what I connected with straight away. Was even though it seems like he's turned his back on you, he's reminding you to have faith in the power of the love. So, what does he want you to know? I'm being, yeah, look at that. I'm being subliminal with how I feel about you. So he's telling you to have faith in him and to trust in him. And he's thought about you spending time with him and his family. And he's obviously thinking about the Christmas period here as well. So, you know, he's thinking about the future. He's been astral projecting to you because he's thought about living together. So he's been communicating with you subliminally. Now, when I connect with that, I feel that's definitely how he's shown you that post today. But also through the astral realms, through dreams, through, you know, all the power of the connection that you guys have. And that's what he really does want you to know. So he's asking you to have faith in the love. Really beautiful. I hope that helps, okay? Lisa, thank you for the donation, honey. There's no question in there, though. I'm just seeing if I can see a question from Lisa. So I'm going to just pull you a card, okay? We're going to pull you a message from the angels about your connection right now. Look at this. We've got lots of changes coming in for Lisa there. You've been prepared for change. So you may see 555. You may see dragonflies or butterflies. There's a great healing coming into your connection right now. And you have that healing power because luck is on your side. So if you see unicorns, it's a sign of purity, purification, trusting the love, having faith in the love, and that things are about to happen. You know, luck is on your side. So keep believing in the power of the love and the healing energy of the angels to move things forward the way you want them to be, because luck is on your side. I hope that helps, okay? So I'm just moving the chat up, guys. Bear with me a second here. And we've got Laurie says, hi, Liz and Soul fam. Liz, any messages for me from my DM or guidance on the journey and where we are at this point in time? So let's get a message for Laurie. Here we go. We've got miracles are coming. Communication is ahead and you're ready for a family. So what this means is you're being prepared for the next steps here. You know, where are you at this point in time on your journey? You're preparing for a miracle. You're preparing to have a family with your twin. Now, this doesn't necessarily mean children. It may mean children, but a family is about having that life together and bringing people together, just being in the powerful energy of love. And that's definitely what I'm connecting with here. So this is what you're being prepared for. So what does he want to say to you? He's saying to you, I know we're being spiritually guided. So he feels guided towards you. You know this too. You know, it's bigger than the physical world. You're being protected and guided by angels, and they're giving me fear. So fear's being released to bring you together. I'm getting lots of fear, burpee energy being released today. Lots of powerful things going on. Oh, I mean, that's beautiful. Laurie says she's been praying for a miracle, and, you know, there's that card. That's the miracle that's coming in. You have to trust that. I hope that helps, okay? Rob, thank you so much for the donation, honey. Sending you so much love. Rob says, Happy New Moon, Liz. Are there any messages for this week after the 11/11 portal and the new moon for me? Thank you, hon. I felt a major shift change. So let's connect and see what A wants to say. First card coming up is I do want us to be in a relationship. So he wants you to know that right now with this 1111 portal. He's saying, I know more than you think. Because it's like he's saying, don't underestimate the power of me. You know, and you know that he's a powerful being anyway. And it's like he's reminding you of that. Not that you need to be reminded of that. I feel it's more he needs to remind himself of that he knows more than he thinks he does. And he does want to be in a relationship. And this card's jumping everywhere. Yeah, look at this. I've been subliminal with how I feel about you. So again, there's messages coming through other messages. There's signs and synchronicities springing up everywhere. So what else does he want to say to you? I hope that you don't hate me. Now, again, of course you don't hate him, but this is his own pain. So what he's showing you is his own pain and his own fears here that he's dealing with. I hope you don't hate me. Things are changing. Really powerful. And what other messages coming through? Any other message we've got? A new day. Be grateful for everything. So I feel a new day is dawning here and you're getting very close to being in that relationship, which you know anyway. I hope that helps. Okay, really powerful. Wow. Oh, thank you, Yashi. I love you too, honey. Sending you so much love. And VP says, thank you for your message, Liz. Could I ask a last question? Could you please give me some guidance on Jane is not so X? I'm getting very triggered. You've got to find peace on. You know, if you're triggered, it's because you're operating an ego. And the ego lives in the past and the future. So what you have to do is breathe and come back into the present moment. Breathe. Affirm. I am safe. All is well. Everything is exactly as it's meant to be. Go outside and breathe in the fresh air. Meditate for a little while. Get out of your own head. That's how you move out of triggered energy, because triggers only live in the future or the past. So you're being asked here to not give up. It's like, you know, you're being reminded by your twin to not give up on this journey and not to give up on them either. You know, don't give up on this connection, because what triggers heals. It's about balance. It's about bringing balance in. There needs to be balance right now. So breath work will help. So I want to bring you an angel blessing message, because there's nothing really that he can do to stop you being triggered, because the triggers are coming from within you. So you've got to heal them yourself, okay? It's like when we get jealous, it's our own issue with being jealous. It's nothing really to do what the other person is doing. It's about our own self-worth, that we don't feel good enough, or we feel that something is lacking or missing. So love is kind, because kindness heals all kinds of pain. So you're being reminded to be kind to yourself when you go through these triggers. And instead of beating yourself up about them and thinking there's something wrong, you're being asked to breathe and breathe through them. Because love is kindness. You know, this is about being kind and gentle with yourself. Being easy on yourself. Being relaxed about things. Having faith in the journey. Trusting in it. Breath work. I'm definitely getting breath work will bring you back into the power of the now. And that's really what you need to know. I hope that helps. Okay, really powerful. Lisa says, I did leave a message earlier. Sorry, I was just told my DM is a false twin. Please help. Well, why are you believing what other people say? You know, you've got to ask yourself that question, Lisa. Why are you believing what other people are saying about your journey? You're being asked to have faith in what you feel and what you know. Do you feel that this person is a false twin? Do you feel that this person is the right one for you? You have to trust in that. So the only help you need is to move out of the ego and breathe and listen to your heart and soul. And that will answer your question. I hope that helps, okay? Kay, thank you for coming in with a donation, honey. Any new moon messages for me? Thank you, Liz. Any new moon messages for me? So the message is, I've thought about living together. So this may be about thinking about the future. You know, thinking about what you want when you are together with your person, what the connection is bringing in. So I've thought about living together. So you may have thought about this, but they have too. And I'm a better person because of you. You've really changed me. So you've helped each other to grow and learn and evolve, and that's really powerful. And your nerves have been getting the best of you. So I feel that could be connected with you when you go into fear. You're being guided to focus on service. You know, when you get nervous about anything. Obviously, your twin is saying here, my nerves have been getting the best of me, and this may be holding things back. So your person needs to get courage to move forward. But what they're giving me is, you know, you may be going through nerve issues, but you may feel nervous about something you're about to do or something you're doing. It's like, you know, when you're going on stage and you feel nervous. you may be having those kind of nerves. So the angels are saying they've got you. Anything you want to do, you can do. You are powerful and strong. Don't let fear hold you back from doing anything you're being guided to do. And when you get nervous, focus on service. This person has thought about you spending time with their family and you and being astral projecting to you. So what I'm connecting with here is your person is thinking about the future with you. And that's coming in very strong. And you've been having astral visits about this. But I'm also getting this energy where there's something coming up for you. It could be a project or a goal or something you're being guided to do that may be bringing in some nervous energy. And the angels are saying whenever you focus on, whenever you're nervous or you're feeling stressed out about what you're doing or focus on service. And that's going to move things forward the right way. So let me pull another card for you about this. Yeah, things are definitely moving forward even if they feel stuck. Believe in the love. Let go of the fear of what other people think or struggle with this. This is also a twin flame card in this deck when I connect with these. So it's like the angels are saying, it may feel stuck, but it's moving forward. Things are taking place. But the message they want me to share with you is, whatever you are focusing on doing or wanting to do, spiritually or for career or for your own goals and dreams, don't get nervous about it. Focus on service and it's going to move forward. I hope that helps, okay? Sit with the message and breathe through it. We've got GR, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz, may I have some messages from my Ray today? Thank you. So, what does Ray want to say to you today? Here we go. Energy coming through is it was you, it was always you. Isn't that beautiful? It was you, it was always you. So, Ray is really reminding you that nothing's ever changed the way he feels for you. They give me that song, Nothing's Gonna Change My Love For You. Is that, I don't know if it's Julio Iglesias or Enrique or the other one. I can't remember. Is it Julio? I think it's Julio. Nothing's going to change my love for him. And I'm going back years when that came out. And it's like he's reminding you that it's always been you. So there's, it doesn't matter who else has been around him over the amount of time that you've known him or whatever. He's saying it was you and it's always been you. No one else will ever do, and you have a mission together. You're being shown the white stag. So the white stag is coming through to remind you there's a reason that you've been brought together in this lifetime. There's a reason you're going to be together in this lifetime. There's a reason things are falling into place. So focus on the love. I hope that helps, okay? I'm going to do Megan in a moment. Oh, they're blocking my throat around Megan. I think I need to just clear that energy a moment. I'm just going to do Vibe because Vibe says, good morning, I put my message in the chat, Liz, and I've just seen the message. So thank you so much for the donation, honey. Megan, I feel there may be some blocks being lifted in communication. I'll be with you in a second, honey. So Vibe says, hello, Liz, good morning. Sending you love. How is my DM Sunny feeling this morning? I had a cry last night, but I'm working through it as best as I can. The journey is definitely teaching me patience. And remember, patience isn't about waiting around. It's about acceptance, loving life, being in the moment. Being in the energy and the flow. Oh, thank you, Yashi, for all these beautiful, selfless donations. Sending love and light to everyone. Isn't that beautiful? So, the cards flowing out here for Vibe, we've got transformation and magic. So, when you cry, your soul is smiling. That's what, when we cry, that's why we always feel better, because we're being healed in some way. So there is actually transformation and magic happening in your connection, and the doors are opening. Now, we've just had the 1111 portal. It's a powerful one today. So the doors are opening. You're going to be feeling this. And this is why you're feeling sensitive and there's all this energy around, because you're feeling these doors opening. So you're being guided to trust the signs. So if you're seeing 1111, or if you're seeing crows, or you're even seeing doorways in this way, like portals, it's a sign of movement. Something is happening. I feel Sunny wants to move forward towards you. And the doors are opening for this to happen. So he's saying to you, I hold back because I don't want to be rejected. So he wants to come forward, but he may be in a bit of fear about if you're actually going to allow him in. And he's saying to you, I sometimes want to surprise you at your home. So I definitely feel he's going to move forward when he's healed this fear of rejection. And obviously you're not going to reject him, but the masculines do go into deep fear around this. So he's holding back until he's ready to move forward, but he does want to surprise you. And the 1111 energy is a big message about doors opening for you, and that's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? And Megan, thank you for the donation, honey. Happy new moon, wonderful Liz. I had a heavy chest yesterday and woke up freezing today. So you're having ascension symptoms. So I'm not surprised I just took my breath away when I connected with your energy. Any new moon messages from or about my DM today? So heavy chest, heaviness, things being released, burdens being released. And the freezing energy is like those hot and cold flashes. You know, it's about fever energy. It's about needing each other. So relax, ghosting you is processing for them. So it feels like right now you're being asked to relax about the situation, to breathe through it, because if you're feeling cold in any way, I feel that's connected with, because the connection is about to heat up. There needs to be more warmth in the connection. And he's processing how he can do that. So that's what I'm connecting with. I'm feeling like he wants to move towards you with more love and warmth, but he's processing how he can do that. And you're being asked to relax right now. And also to relax about anything physically you're going through, because you're protected and surrounded by love. So we've got fate and destiny. It's fate and destiny for you guys to be together. There's some spontaneous energy coming in here, which means anything can happen at any time. And you're being shown that even if there's delays, anything can happen at any time. This is moving forward right now. So there's a lot of passion and desire energy flowing in here. So what does he want to say to you? What does he want to say to you in this moment? He's saying to you, no one can ever change my love for you. No one can change my love for you, and he knows that. He knows his love is never going to die. It's never going to fade. It's never going to dissipate. It's never going to go away. And he wants to bring that warmth in. So he's realizing a lot right now. So I feel the cool energy that you're connecting with is, you know, he doesn't want to be cool with you anymore. And he's working on healing that to be able to move it forward. I hope that helps, okay? Raylene, thank you for the donation, honey. Hello, Liz. Can I please get some insight on how my DM is feeling about me and our journey? So how is your DM feeling today? Wow. One card. Those cards, look at this card here sticking out. All them cards jumped out, so that card could make itself known there. In fact, there's two cards making themselves known. So they are the cards that need to come out. So the masculine is saying to you, I've been thinking about proposing to you because I know that we're being spiritually guided. Now, you know that your journey is being spiritually guided, and he feels that way too. And he's been thinking about proposing to you. So I'm definitely feeling the energy of a marriage proposal, but I feel this could be about proposing something to you. You know, asking for forgiveness or something happening to move you forward the right way. There's going to be a breakthrough here. So there's a breakthrough energy coming in. Marching ahead, things are taking place around March time, between now and March, but he's been thinking about the future. Proposing something to you, moving forward towards you, breaking through the past, making changes, because you're being spiritually guided. So there's big things going on. What else does he want to say to you? Oh, look at this coming out. I love you. Beautiful. That's the first time in this live today that card's come out. So I love you, and also social media request. So there may be some form of interaction coming on social media where he may request, you know, you in some way. So that could be following you. It could be friend requesting you. It could be sending you a message. Many, many things. So something is coming where he's moving forward towards you, but he's saying, I love you, and I know we're being guided, and I want to propose to you. I want to propose something to you to move this forward. Because, you know, proposals, as you know, isn't just about marriage. It's about many, many things, and that's what he's working on. I hope that helps, okay? Mariposa, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz, what is Caesar feeling and thoughts towards me at this moment? Any communication from him soon? I haven't seen him for a year. And in that year, there's been lots of healing. He's been sending you 5D messages. So I feel that, you know, you have been connecting, even though you haven't seen each other for a year. And you have been communicating, even though it's not physical communication, because he's been sending you big messages in the 5D. Because he's a little bit afraid of explaining himself to you and apologising to you. It scares him because he knows he's hurt you in the past, and he's afraid to see that pain in your eyes. So that's actually been holding him back. So he's been working on forgiving himself and healing that part of the journey to feel less guilty, because you have a mission together and things are moving forward now. You've got to trust the universe. So if you've seen 222, it is actually a message of love. Okay, it's the masculine saying he loves you in the 3D world. And he's saying, I have been sending you these messages in the 5D. But I feel that the angels are asking you to trust the process right now and to trust the journey because the mission is coming in. So I feel that this is moving forward. So when is there going to be a communication or a movement? You just be you, because you being you is powerful. That's the only card that wants to come out of that deck to remind you of who you are. You know, that you are a powerful, strong, divine feminine. You're being asked to stay positive right now because there's some endings taking place. So these endings are going to be happening around the full moon. Now, obviously we've got the new moon now. Forget my list. The full moon is coming in on the 27th. So we've got a frost moon coming in. So again, this is about, I feel, frosty things. You know, anything that's felt frosty is being healed. So I feel that it's like the end of separation is coming in. You know, it's like the end of the frostiness where he's been quiet or things haven't been said or things haven't moved forward. That's coming to an end soon. So I feel things are moving forward soon. Again, they're not giving me a timeline for when. They're just saying there's going to be some endings around the full moon to move it forward. And they're giving me a block in the throat chakra. So things are healing to move forward. I hope that helps, okay? Yeah, a lot of breath work to do. I feel breath work very important today for everybody. Yeah, they're giving me fear around that as well. So lots of fear. When you're going through fear, breathe. And we've got the beautiful Christina G there. Says, hello, everyone. Liz, any guided messages my way? If it's not in my time, I hope everyone hears what they need. Well, it is your time today. So what do you need to know? First card jumping out is your twin is finding their freedom right now. Finding their freedom to be able to be with you in the right way. And he's saying, even though we're not together, I just can't see myself letting you go. So this is definitely about moving this forward. I feel your twin needs to find their freedom to be able to be with you in the 3D in the right way. And that's what he's working on. He's saying, even though we're not together right now, I can't see myself with anybody else. And I need to find my freedom to make that happen. I hope that helps, okay? Oh, thank you, Raylene. That means a lot there. Jay Muscle Mammy says, is my DM done? I feel like I'm only who believes. So first of all, you know, there needs to be a healing. I know I've been commenting on a few of your comments and I really do feel, you know, they give me a block. There needs to be a time to let the dust settle. Because what you're doing right now is panicking, thinking it's over and it's done with and it's never going to work out. Well, it always does work out and twin flames always come back together. It's never over. So all you need to do right now is start relaxing more, breathing and being in the moment, and then you stop stressing out and you'll find your balance again. You'll find your peace again because he's not done. He just needs a bit of healing and space and time. And you're saying you feel like you're the only one who believes because there's a karmic lesson being learned. You're learning that you are enough. He needs to be and feel good enough for you because he's dealing with his own issues right now. So you're saying, I feel like I'm the only one who believes. And that's because he isn't giving to you in this moment what you think you need. But what you actually need is time away to process things and heal and find your power so that you're not relying on him for everything in your life. So what does he want to say to you right now? Some people don't want to see us together, but I don't care. So I feel there's also other people affecting the connection. Because he's saying people don't want us to be together, but I don't care. So what he's saying is, it doesn't matter what people think. And that's also something he's healing. And he is missing you already. He's saying, I really do miss you a lot. But I feel he's working through standing up to people and standing up for himself. And he needs time, space and room to do that. So you're being asked to give him time to move through his fears. I hope that helps, okay? So I'm up to date, I think, on my donations there. And I think I've been answering members as well. So let's see who else is in the chat here. Let's do Serene. Serene says, Liz, any messages from my DMG? So what does G want to say to Serene? Here we go. I do talk about you. So your twin is talking about you to someone that they trust. They're talking about you. Now, they may not talking directly about you, you know, as in mentioning you by name, but they're talking about you in some way because your twin loves you. I've got angel bumps. Look at that. I do talk about you because I love you. That's what you need to know. We couldn't get a more powerful message than that. Wow. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Niece says, Hello, Liz. Thank you for doing this live reading. Can I have a message regarding my twin Olivia? We're currently in no contact. I'm not sure if I should reach out or give it more time. Okay, what should you do right now? Jumped out, straight out. Focus on unconditional love and let it flow. So you don't really need to reach out. You just need to be in the flow of things, focusing on unconditional love and allowing the universe to take care of it. Because what your twin is saying to you is, you're so different, but that's why I love you. So your twin is coming to terms with the connection. And it can take time for that to happen. I've been focused more on money because I'm trying to build for myself. So right now your twin is trying to find security and stability within the self. I don't know how to express my love to you, so I keep it inside. So I don't feel it's the right time to reach out because your twin is still working through many things. But they want to dedicate a song to you. So you may hear a message in music that means something to you. I've been hurt by love before. So also your twin is healing previous wounds around love and being hurt again, but your person is very grateful for you. And you're also being asked to be, to have gratitude for this love, and that's going to move it forward as well. So we get you a message through music. They want all of you. We've also got, you are aligned with each other's energy. So you're being guided back together, okay? So your twin wants you to know how special you are to them. They want to spend time with you and get to know all of you, and this is giving them flutters in their stomach and solar plexus that you'll be able to feel too. So something is moving forward, just not quite yet, because you are aligning with each other's energy, and your twin is thinking of a future with you and imagining you with them wherever they are. You will be together, but you have to take the pressure off. You can't force, control, or put conditions on unconditional love. So the angel's saying when the time is right, it will happen. When you're both ready, it's going to happen. And the universe will move things into place. So you don't need to do anything but focus on the power of unconditional love. I hope that helps, okay? Lady says, Liz, any message for me? So I'm going to do you a little message. Message is, even though we're not together, I can't see myself letting you go. So you just have to be in the flow. It's going to move back together at the right time. Daisy says, thank you for the donation, honey. Hello, Liz. Things have hit obstacles. Situation hasn't been moving on. Karmic is sending lots of negative energy. Any advice for the situation? So what do you need to know? Remember, obstacles are lessons and create the way. So forgive and release the past. So it feels like right now there needs to be forgiveness. Forgiveness for this karmic situation. Forgiveness for everything that's happened, so that you can both release the past and move on. And there's a solution and a decision coming in. So you've said situation hasn't been moving on. So it's because of the past, okay? You've got to release the past. This is what needs to be healed. This is why we forgive, because it creates a decision. We decide to forgive and it creates a solution. So even if you feel like you've forgiven the situation or forgiven the karmic or anything else, you've got to also forgive yourself for feeling vulnerable, for feeling hurt and, for everything that's happened. So I definitely feel that there's a solution coming in through the decision to forgive and release the past. So that's what you're being shown right now. So what do you need to know from your twin? I've been sending you messages in the 5D. So you and your twin are communicating right now in the 5D realm. So the angels are asking you to focus on that. And when you build that relationship in the 5D, nothing that the karmic is sending out is going to affect the connection. Because things can only affect you with your permission. If you allow this karmic to send this negative energy to you and you allow it to affect things, then it's going to affect things. You have to affirm, I am safe. Call on Archangel Michael to shield you and protect you. Because nothing can affect you without your own permission. So give yourself the power of the now by saying, I am safe in this moment. I am shielded. I am protected. And give yourself permission to feel safe because you are. And that's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? And Renee, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz. Does my DM have a secret Twitter account? There is now liking every tweet I post. Thank you. I don't know how to write my question with the donation. No problem at all, honey. So the message coming through for you is we've got self-love. So what this means is your twin sees you happy and enjoying yourself and being you, and basically showing your life, you being you. This is the energy of you in your power, being the divine feminine in power. And he's been doing a lot of reflecting on that. and thinking about that and wondering what you're up to. He's been very curious about you. And it's opening doors between December and April. Now, whether this is his account or not, it's definitely showing you that something is shifting. It's showing you that he is thinking about you and he wants to move this forward. So I feel there's going to be some form of physical communication coming in not too long away. So I'm feeling December to April as something that's coming in. But he's saying to you, the whole twin flame stuff sometimes scares me. So it feels like he may well be on this Twitter account because he's scared to be himself, or it's like he's got this mask on because the twin flame stuff scares him, and he can show you how he feels without, being himself, without showing himself too much to you. Because I feel he does get very afraid about being himself because he knows he's a twin flame within him. Even though it scares him, he knows that it's something powerful and that scares him. The intensity of the connection scares him. So let's get a yes or a no. If we can try and get a yes or a no, because the message coming through about this Twitter account is it doesn't really matter if it is him or it isn't him. You're still being shown that he's thinking about you and this journey's moving forward. It's about you trusting your intuition. There is a blessing on the way that you can't yet see. You have to listen to what that is. So listen to your own intuition. There's a blessing coming. And I feel that blessing is a forward motion. So he is holding himself a little back a little bit because the twin flame stuff scares him. And they show me as well, he can't quite get his words out yet. It's like he's tripping over his words. That's how I feel when I'm connecting with his energy. So there is a shift coming in here between December and April. But he has been thinking about you a lot. And I do feel he has been watching you and your social media and wondering what you're doing because he's seen you in your power and in your light, enjoying life, because that's one of the best cards you can get, in my opinion, in the tarot. I would pick this card over any other card in the tarot because it's about feeling content with where you are, being happy with where you are, loving life, living life. And he's reflecting on that, thinking, wow, I want to be that way. I'm curious what you're doing. I feel your energy shifting. Even though the twin flame stuff scares him, it excites him at the same time. And that's why there's a blessing coming in. Really powerful. So, again, they're not giving me a yes or a no to your question because you have to go within and trust what you feel yourself. So let me bring in another deck. Intuitively, I'm feeling that it could be him, but I'm feeling that I just feel you've got a lot of light emitting out of you and it's attracting attention. We've got there's something better. So whatever he's doing on Twitter, if it is him or it isn't him, there's something far better coming. And that's him being in his authentic power. Whatever's going on, there's big happy changes ahead. And that's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? Again, crafty angels, giving me what you need to hear, not what you're asking. I hope that helps, okay? We've got, let me just move the chat up a bit here. We've got Laura Marto, thank you for the donation for Sam. Honey, sending you so much love. So let me find Sam. I sometimes really want to hear what he thinks of me and how he sees me. So let's connect with that then. What does he think of you and how does he see you? For Sam, what does he think of you? Jump straight on the camera. We've got, I want commitment with you, just not yet. And how does he see you? I love you. Wow. So that answered your question. Very clear cards coming out. And also, I miss being intimate with you. So what he's saying to you is, I miss being intimate with you because I love you and I want commitment with you, just not yet. And you're saying, can I know what he wants to say? Yeah, he's saying he loves you. He's saying, I love you. I miss being intimate with you. I want commitment with you, just not yet. That's what he's saying to you today. You can't get better messages than that. Powerful, okay? Yara says all the moderators are amazing. They absolutely are. Oh, no problem, Rob. I'm not staying on much longer. Thank you, Renee. I hope that helps, okay? Obviously, I know it's not a full answer to your question, but I hope it helps. Let me just see where I am. I can see I've got Why Amanda there. I want to answer Why Amanda. I'm just trying to find your question. Ah, there it is. Amanda says, Liz, I asked my DM to meet me in Singapore and then we watched a concert together. To watch a concert together, will he agree? Oh, okay, so you want to meet in Singapore and watch a concert. Will he agree? Is this meeting plan will be a good beginning for our reunion. Well, definitely it's showing him that you want to spend time with him. That's the most important thing. You're thinking about him, you're including him in your plans. So, will this be a good thing? What have we got coming out here? We've got it's not the right time, and we've got unlikely. Now, don't get triggered by that, because, the angels are coming through saying it's unlikely it will happen because it's not the right time. It doesn't mean he doesn't want to. Okay, it doesn't mean he doesn't want to. It means it's unlikely to happen. Just because it's not the right time, that's all. Or it could happen in a different way than you expect it to. So what do they mean about that? Let's get a clarifier. You have to believe. So you have to believe in this. There's going to be a recovery anyway. Okay, so things are going to happen the right way. And, when we try and force things to happen, I'm not saying you're forcing things to happen at all, but you are coming up with ideas about how to meet, and it's like we try and move things forward before they're ready, and the angel's saying it's not quite the right time, but it is going to happen when it is the right time. So relax and breathe. So please don't get triggered by that. Remember, what triggers heals. I feel inside that you're being guided to kind of let this flow a little bit more and be more at peace. I hope that helps, okay? My DM doesn't respond to me. I think he wants to, but there's a lot of fear there that's still being healed, honey. So it will happen at the right time, okay? And we've got Blue says, hi Liz, can I have a message from my DM and what's next for us? So what does your masculine want to say to you? Message is, I'm feeling the consequences of my choices and actions. So I feel there's an apology coming in here. What's next for you? Right, you've got to surrender and just be at ease with what happens, because he is going to return to you. And I feel there's an apology coming in. That's what you need to know. So surrender the journey, remember your power. I hope that helps. We're going to do, Yara says, Liz, can I have a message from my guidance, please? What does Yara need to know? What does Yara need to know? There we go. The energy coming in is compassion. Be kind and gentle. Be kind and gentle. So that's your message, your guidance is to have compassion for yourself, have compassion for your twin in the situation, and be kind and gentle. Because I feel, look at the stag eyes, there's a lot of pain in your masculine here. I feel that your masculine is going through a lot of inner pain and wounds that are being healed, and you've been asked to have compassion. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Tyler says, hi Liz, does my DM have intentions of reunion and ending our separation? So what do you need to know for Tyler? Thank you, angels. Thank you for the donation, honey. What's the message coming in for Tyler right now? Be grateful for everything. So work on gratitude, and it's going to turn things around. And have confidence in the connection and shine your light. So again, the angels are very crafty, because what they're saying to you is, if you shine your light and you have confidence in the connection and you be grateful for everything, that's what's going to turn things around. So your DM will have intentions of reunion and coming back to you, but you also have to have confidence too. You have to shine your light too. You have to do your work too. You have to be grateful for everything. And when you work on that, that's going to create the way for reunion. So your twin is saying to you today, I've thought about having a family with you. Now, he can't have a family with you if he isn't in contact with you. So, of course, he wants to return, and he really does miss you. So he's saying, yes, I intend to return. They're blocking my throat chakra. Okay, so there is blocks there still. But he's saying, I really do miss you a lot. I've thought about having a family with you. I intend to return to you to make this happen. But there are some blocks there. So, in other words, for now, focus on gratitude, raising your vibration. Focus on having confidence in the connection, being grateful for everything and shining your light, and that's going to move everything forward for you. And that's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? And Butterfly says, hi, ma'am, me and AK fought today. What should I do? Let the dust settle and breathe, okay? Relax. What are his feelings for me and what's going to happen next? So a fight is not going to change his feelings for you. It just means things are being healed, okay? Things are coming out into the open. Yeah, look at this. Don't think because we don't talk I don't want to, or I don't want you, because I do. So it hasn't changed anything. Okay, it hasn't changed anything. Relax and breathe. Just give it a bit of time. He is focused on doing the right thing right now, and he's actually focused on other things. So I feel he could be focusing on work. He's saying, I hope you don't hate me. So he's also worrying about what you think about this. And he's saying it's important you know you're important. So it hasn't changed anything. So just give it a little bit of time and then it's going to move forwards. I hope that helps, okay? Ashley says, is my twin Caro actually truthful to me? We're not on the same page, any messages. If you're not on the same page, you're not ready to be together. You're not in the right energy to be together. You're not aligned with each other. So, you know, that's what you have to remember. When you're in the right kind of energy, you'll be together. He's saying some people don't want to see us together, but I don't care. So I feel there could be people around trying to stick their noses in or cause problems, but he feels your presence around him. Okay, so he doesn't care about what people say. So he's been feeling your presence around him and he's manifesting the connection. So when I'm connecting with his energy, I feel he is being truthful to you, but he's not ready to be with you in the way you want him to be because you're not in the right energy yet. But it is moving into place. So the message for you is he is going to return in the right energy. The separation will heal things. Just surrender right now. Give it to God. Trust the journey and everything else will fall into place. Okay, I'm going to do one more message and then I'm going to go off. So Butterfly says, will union happen soon? You have to trust in divine timing. Okay, trust in divine timing. So the message coming through is remember your power. It's not going to happen yet because things need to be released. There needs to be a change. See the situation with love to move things forward and let go and trust. So I haven't got a timeline coming through because there's still lessons being learned. You're learning to let go and trust the journey. You're learning to see the situation with love. You're learning to release anything that needs to go, and so is your twin. And you're learning to remember your power. And when you do that, you're going to start seeing things manifesting quickly. I hope that helps, okay? Okay, guys, I've been on for an hour and a half. I'm going to go off. Just bear with me a second. I'm going to turn the camera around. I'm wearing a little short wig today. Hey, I've got my little short one on today. This is a freebie I've had from Natural Image Wigs that I've reviewed today. So this is going to be on the channel for Wig Warriors. You're going to see the video for this one next week. But I'm really excited. I've got another one in this colour as well. Oh, one more donation for the carrots from Laura. Got Carrot One here with me. Do you know, I've really missed Carrot One because Carrot One's been spending so much time with George and I've really missed spending time with her. So thank you so much. We're going to give Laura a big kiss, Auntie Laura. Mwah! From Carrot One, waving at you. She loves you. So thank you all so much for jumping on today. Thank you for the donations. Thank you for liking. If you haven't already, give me a thumbs up. I'm going to be live for everyone on Wednesday. And what I meant today was I was going to do members as a priority or anyone else could donate. But I really do appreciate all the donations. I didn't mean I was just doing donations. I hope you know that. Perhaps I didn't word it properly, I don't know. But I'm grateful for each and every single one of you. And I just want to say a big thank you for being you. I'm sending you so much love. And let's pull a collective card for everyone. But I definitely feel the collective message coming through for everyone is the masculines are expanding their spiritual awareness. Look at this, the white stag. You have a mission together. So remember that. You have a mission together, which means, of course, they're going to return. Of course, you're going to be together. If you start seeing white stags, huge sign of that mission, things falling into place. I hope that helps. I'm sending you all so much love. Mwah, and I'll see you soon.